Hey everybody, Hayato here, and if you're anything like me, Google Assistant runs a lot of your life. I use it to do anything from playing music, to checking the weather, to even turning on my lights. And so today, we're going to learn how to put it on one of these things, right back here. So the first thing you'll want to do is open a terminal or command prompt window and see if you already have Python installed. All you have to do is type Python and hit enter, and if it's installed, a version number should come up. On Macs running macOS Sierra, Python 2.7 comes pre-installed, but we're going to need to set up Python 3. I like to start each new command with a fresh terminal window, so I'll open that up and get started on installing Python 3. This process may be a little different if you're running Windows, but I'm going to start by typing in this command to install xcode. Agree to the installation prompt and let it do its thing, and then we can put in this next command. If you have any trouble, by the way, I've left all the terminal commands I used in order in the video description. You should get an installation script for Homebrew within the terminal. Just hit enter and type in your password when prompted, then give it a minute to install. Now that we have Homebrew installed, we can finally install Python 3 with the straightforward command brew install Python 3. Again, it should only take a minute, and once it's done, you can confirm installation by typing Python 3 and checking the version number. So now that that's done, we can move on over to the XDA post linked below and start working on Google Assistant. Scroll down to the instructions list and click the project's page link, which will take you to Google's Cloud Platform console. Agree to the terms, then create an empty project. You'll want to name this My Google Assistant, then just wait while the notification icon spins. Once that's done, it'll automatically take you to a dashboard, and from there we can hop back to the XDA post and click the next link. Here you'll want to enable the Google Assistant API, then create credentials. Change the second drop menu to Other UI Windows CLI tool and select User Data below it. Next, click What credentials do I need, and go ahead and name this whatever you like. I went with my name and computer. Now here on the next screen, you'll want to use the same name as before, My Google Assistant, then hit Continue. Initially I had some trouble with this step, but if you remove the spaces in the product name, it should be fine from there. Don't worry about downloading the credentials, just hit Done and then save the important part, which is the client ID. You can put this anywhere, I just threw it on my desktop within its own folder. Finally, go back to the XDA post and click the link to your Google account's activity controls. If you use Google Assistant regularly, these settings are probably already enabled, but mine weren't since I wasn't using my personal account. Make sure everything is turned on, then we can head back to the instructions and open another terminal window. Copy the next command line into your terminal window, but to save you some trouble on Mac, you'll want to replace the py command with Python 3. After that, enter the next command, but before you hit enter, you'll want to add in the directory to the file you downloaded earlier, which can easily be done on Mac by just dragging the folder into the terminal window. You'll also want to paste in the name of the file itself and make sure it still has the .json file extension at the end. Now you can finally hit enter, and you'll be given a link and a request for an authorization code. Copy that link and paste it into your web browser. Click Allow, then copy the authorization code you're given and paste it into the terminal. If all goes well, it'll say credentials saved, and finally, Google Assistant is successfully installed. Now, like I said before, despite all your hard work, this isn't a simple solution, and you're still stuck within the terminal. But whenever you do want to use Google Assistant, all you have to do now is just open a terminal window and enter this command. From here, just hit enter to ask a question, and it works just like anywhere else. You talk, "What's the weather today?" and it talks back. It's pretty cool.
In Beech Grove, it's predicted to be 63 with isolated thunderstorms. It's currently 58 and cloudy.
So there you have it. It's not a pretty solution, again, and it's a lot more work than most people are going to want to put in, but if you're a tinkerer or if you're just that big of a Google user, this could definitely be a fun way to spend your afternoon. Anyway, I hope this video has been helpful. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. For 9 to 5 Google, I'm Hayato Huseman, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.